provided as follows. Notice of this meeting setting forth the time, date, location, and the agenda to the extent known was forwarded to the Jersey Journal, the Record, and Hudson Reporter, has been posted on Bulletin Board in City Hall, has been made available to the public in the office of municipal clerk. Roll call for tonight's meeting. Commissioner Valdivia.
Present.
Commissioner Rivas.
Here.
Commissioner Fernandez.
Here.
Commissioner Marnetti.
Here.
Mayor Stack.
Here.
Let the record reflect that all five are present, which constitutes a quorum for the meeting. First item for the board's consideration is a resolution entitled Resolution Canceling Trust Fund Reserve Balances. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion by Mayor Stack.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Rivas. Roll call to approve the resolution. Commissioner Valdivia.
Yes.
Commissioner Rivas.
Yes.
Commissioner Fernandez.
Yes.
Commissioner Marnetti.
Yes.
Mayor Stack.
Yes.
Let the record reflect 5 ayes approving the resolution. The second resolution for the board's consideration is entitled Resolution Canceling Ordinances Balances.
Motion.
Motion by Mayor Stack to approve.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Marnetti. Roll call to approve the resolution. Commissioner Valdivia.
Yes.
Commissioner Rivas.
Yes.
Commissioner Fernandez.
Yes.
Commissioner Marnetti.
Yes.
Mayor Stack.
Yes.
Let the record reflect 5 ayes approving the resolution. The third and final item for the board's consideration tonight is the introduction of amendment to the 2013 fiscal year budget.
Mayor, just one comment on certain recusals. We recommend that Commissioner Martinetti recuse as to any appropriation involving the Uniform Construction Code. Also, we would typically recommend that Commissioners Valdivia, Martinetti, and Fernandez recuse as to any appropriation involving the Board of Education. However, since a 4 out of 5 vote is necessary under statute, we recommend that Commissioners Martinetti and Valdivia vote on the Board of Ed appropriation, and Commissioner Fernandez recuse on that item.
Okay. I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mayor Stack to approve the amendment to the budget. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Rivas to approve the amendment to the budget. Roll call approving the amendment. Commissioner Valdivia.
Yes.
Commissioner Rivas.
Yes.
Commissioner Fernandez.
He's recused.
Only on parties.
Only as to the Board of
The Board of Ed,
Education.
otherwise, yes.
Thank you. Commissioner Marnetti.
Yes, with recusal noted.
Mayor Stack.
Yes.
Let the record reflect 5 A's introducing the amendment to the budget and noting the recusals placed on the record. The hearing on the amendment will be conducted on April 8th at 6:30 p.m. That will be held in the Jefferson Elementary School located at 3400 Palisade Avenue in Union City. Would you like to take public comment?
Sure. Anyone wishing to address the board at this time, please step forward, state your name and address for the record. Mr. Price? You could just stand right over here, right, William?
Yes, right here, right here.
Yeah.
This way.
Oh,
Either or, it's fine.
Larry Price, 1006 Palisade Avenue. Just a question on that last. The next regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners is April 2nd
Right.
at the Hillside Pavilion. So we're going to have then a special meeting on
yes.
April 8th at Jefferson.
Yes. 3400 Palisade Avenue.
Park there all the time.
Anyone else at this time?
Yes. Judith Stone, 218 New York Avenue.
Just Judy, if you could stand right over here.
What was your address again?
218 New York Avenue.
Thank you.
I have a question with regard to the budgeting for the changes to Washington Park that are planned. I asked to have a budget breakdown on the changes when the plan was announced that to fund $6.5 million, and to do that by creating a bond and to have part of a previous bond ordinance rolled into that. So I had previously seen the specifications and plans, but I was told at the time I requested budgeting that would have been related to that figure of $6.5 million, that no budget existed.
You wanted to see an amount for each item that consists of $6.5 million?
Well, I'm curious to know how that was arrived at and whether, in fact, that will be most likely sufficient to the needs of what's planned.
Sure, I can get you that, Judy. That's not a problem, Judy.
Well, I was told that none existed twice, or that it couldn't be gotten from the engineer's office. So
I
how would
think-
I go about getting it?
I think what the problem might be is that the project going out for bid. I think that might be the problem, that they don't know the exact amount of each one because of the bid. But if we can get you an estimate from the engineer, I can get that for you.
I don't understand what bids would have to do with this. It seems to me that they have definitive things they want to do. There's an installation of artificial turf, and probably not the cheapest, and there are excavation costs, and who knows, maybe blasting, very specific things. And
There's no blasting. Well, that I can tell you.
We heard rock.
That I can tell you. We're
Okay.
going with the existing field, there's no blasting.
You're going with the existing field.
Right. The existing field that's there, we're using that, and then we're going out. We've gone over this many, many times.
All right, well,
I can get you the engineer's breakdown of
I
what
would like
he
to
believes
see
the
it.
cost would be.
because we have a lot of intense interest in the neighborhood.
Absolutely, no problem.
And how shall I do that? Shall I contact you?
I should be able to get it for you probably by Tuesday, next Tuesday I should have it. If you want to reach out for me, I should be able to get it to you on Tuesday.
Okay, I'll be helping get this.
Absolutely, no problem. Anyone else wishing to address the board?
Kathy Knappus, 51230 North Street. Forgive me for being confused, but introduction of amendment to the budget, that's what you're talking about, it's going to now be done on the 8th?
Rich, you want to step forward? Rich Cahill, our CFO.
What we did tonight was we introduced an amendment to the budget that was approved back in November. On April 8th, we're going to have a hearing on that amendment. And
Is that where the taxes either increase, stay the same, decrease, or
well,
is it something? Because when we spoke at the November 9th meeting, you said that there might be amendments depending on what we got from the state.
right, there will
Is
be
that-
there will be a hearing on this amendment, and after the amendment, we will adopt the budget.
Okay. All right. And then what is on the 2nd? Because I have the thing from the paper from Monday, and that refers to basically the same kind of thing.
I believe this is the adoption of the bond ordinance.
That's the bond.
That's the one
The
that
one
Judy
from the
was
second
just
meeting?
talking about.
Right.
No?
William, that's not advertised for the second, is it?
Yes, there's two advertisements.
Yeah, I have this one, it was from Monday, from Monday's Josie Jones. Okay, so there's 2 more meetings then, the 2nd and for the both things.
The regular commission meeting and then
Right.
the meeting on the budget
The
itself.
special
yes.
one?
Yes.
Okay, fine. All right, also, I just left the freeholders meeting about the bridge, and they were very receptive to
Good,
the
good.
idea.
Good.
They said that the executive had already passed over the information on Frederick Rings.
Good, good.
Okay? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Happy Easter.
Okay, so happy Easter, everyone. Anyone else wishing to address the board at this time? Seeing no other?
Motion to close the public comment portion of the meeting by Mayor Scott. Second by Commissioner Fernandez. Roll call to close the public comment portion of the meeting. Commissioner Valdivia.
Yes.
Commissioner Rivas.
Yes.
Commissioner Fernandez.
Yes.
Commissioner Marnetti.
Yes.
Mayor Scott.
Yes.
Let the record reflect 5 ayes to close the public comment portion of the meeting. No other matters before the board.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion by Mayor Scott.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Rivas. All in favor to adjourn?
Aye.
Any opposed? Let the record reflect 5 ayes to adjourn.